The Podcast Journey, hosted by Benedict O Positive and Kutlwano Olepeng, brought to you by UTSM.
Hello, hi. This is Benedict O Positive, and we are on the podcast journey with UTSM. And as you always know, every Friday we know we have chosen this day, the podcast journey. So today we will be having podcast journey slot where we have a full house in the studio, where we are going to talk about anything love. Because we all know that we are still in the month of love, February, the second month of the year. But I'm always with my brother, my co-host, my brother from another mother. Brother, how are you?
I'm great, my brother. How are you?
I'm super, man. I'm superb,
Sweet.
I'm super.
Greetings to everybody. My name is Kutlwano Olepeng. I am a poet. I am a philanthropist. I am a philosopher. I am an artist at heart. So, when you need an advice, check for my brother. He will tell you what's what. What's what about me. So yeah.
Yes,
so we're gonna have fun today.
We're gonna have a lot of fun,
Sweet.
Yeah, because I can see in our studios here we do have a couple of visitors, or let me say guests, who came out to the podcast journey with UTSM, as we invited some of people to come on board, to come and share their side of stories, because I believe that this is sort of like a book kind of thing, whereby or share whatever knowledge, whatever thought that you have about life, about love, about anything. So it's also a thought to someone out there. So as you always know that UTSM always teaches, so we have to share the knowledge. We are keen when it comes to sharing knowledge.
True.
I always say that whenever you want to pass in life, you must always choose to die empty. Because of what's the use you're going to die full. So I don't know.
So,
we are going to invite one of our guests. Without any waste of time, she will. It's a she. Yeah, I see it's only ladies who came in. Abo brother, they are scared to come forward. So where are we starting? Let me start from my left. We have a lady here who will just introduce herself. Lady, welcome to the podcast journey with UTSM, and you will just introduce yourself.
Thank you so much. I honor this opportunity a lot. I'm Priscilla Myburg, and it's truly my privilege of being at UTSM. I thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. You are more than welcome, and please be calm and be courageous. we are too bubbly behind the mic. So my brother, yes. What are we talking about today?
I am flattered. I'm flattered to have such a beautiful young woman who's spirited, who wants to share and express themselves to us, to the world out there. So, Priscilla, you are more than welcome to be with us today.
Thank you.
I'm pleased. I'm pleased.
I feel like today we're gonna share the knowledge that Priscilla has. So Priscilla, tell us, what's your story? Tell us what does Priscilla do? Who is Priscilla?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm Priscilla, a learner at Barclay West High School.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a leader at Mzansi Center, Bath, Building a Future. We empower the youth and kids. I'm also a drama teacher there by Mzansi Center. So I also did poet at PG-13. I was once live.
Okay.
So it's truly a great honor of being in UTSM, like experiencing what they do. True. It's just making me happy. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. She's halfway to write the book
Yeah.
of herself.
Yes.
and she didn't even mention the one of the story,
Please share your story.
the upcoming story
Okay, well,
that
I'm
UTSM
busy.
is prepared.
I'm busy writing a story about my life.
Yes.
The title of the book
Mm.
is I Couldn't Say No.
So
You couldn't say no to what?
Every obstacle that came by my side. Yes.
okay, and family, she's also part of the UTSM board. She's also part of the UTSM membership. She's also in the story called Sipiri that we are preparing and that we are still cooking. It's coming out soon.
Yes.
She's playing someone in the story. But yeah, we will see as time goes by. So yeah, Priscilla, am I mentioning your name correct? Like, am I
Yes,
saying-
sir.
Okay. By the way, Kutlano's mother's name is also Priscilla.
You know? I should be calling you mom now.
Yes, I think so.
Woo. Yeah.
So today, as myself and my brother, we were talking about mental health. You know, so what are your thoughts on mental health? You know, especially in youth and in our elderly people, and most importantly in relationships. You know, nowadays relationships, and we're talking about like the relationships that happened back then, but right now, you know. So what's your intake about that?
I don't have much to say about mental health, but I just say that mental health is something very dangerous.
True.
Mhm.
Okay.
So when you say mental health is dangerous, what do you actually say? Because one has to have mental health.
Because Nane, let me express my thoughts
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
on mental health, you know, so that you can get an idea on what we are talking about, right? So on mental health, I think it plays a good role, a prominent role, you know, in not on a good way, you know, but in a bad way, you know, because like mental health is much important, you know, to look at. We should be able to see, okay, mental health needs cure. You know, how to cure
sir.
it, you know, how to lessen it.
Yeah.
You know, you should be able to make a difference.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, through finding the solutions, to finding the cure for it. You know?
Yes, sir.
So what do you think mental health cure is? You know.
Can I answer that one?
Yeah.
But before I answer that one, Priscilla, you are more than welcome to use any language that you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be English. Ne? Re bue Setswana, re bue Afrikaans,
you know.
all the languages. Re batho ba kasi.
Yeah,
So we whatever language that you feel comfortable. Because of I'm going to mix. Because of English is not my mother tongue. It's a universal language. Yeah. So to answer the question, the cure to mental health, for me it's love. Loving yourself.
Yes.
It starts there.
Self-love, yeah.
True.
And when you love yourself, you will take care of your mental disabilities or your mental illnesses. You
But
will
let us understand, my brother. Let us
Mhm.
understand how like other people didn't choose to have
Mental
that illnesses.
illness.
Yeah. So it happens, for example, a child is born crippled mentally. What do we say to her or to him? That you don't care about yourself, or you don't love yourself? But God, like, he's a child. He's a child.
True.
What can
True.
you say to him or her? You know.
But I'm not talking about when you are disabled. Because there's a difference. There's someone who can and there's someone who cannot.
Can't.
you know. So yeah, I'm talking about those who have lost it along the way, in terms of pain, sorrows, whatever it caused mental illness.
And as I was telling you, my brother, most of us nowadays, we are toxic, dog.
Yes, ma'am.
We are.
Yes.
I want to say this, but we are toxic, my brother.
So
in terms of
can Miss answer that one? What's the
you
cure?
believe that we are toxic as us human beings, especially nowadays?
Yes. Now's youth, they are very toxic, Shem.
Eh man, ke batla go
I bilang mo di relationship in gone.
Sure.
Mara ke batla go tsena ko.
Please go deeper.
A re tsene. A re bue.
Yo, o khona go create relationship e toxic yong. Yeah, ra tsena na bore. Mara le nna ke tla ke survive mo relationship.
A relationship ke yone toxic yone ke motho o
bona motho a le toxic o dira le relationship nyena in a dirmakare it's ga.
Mara o itse gore gona le someone out there already tseng and they want to find out gore what's being toxic.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be toxic? What's toxicness?
So I think in my own explanation to toxicity,
your own opinion,
to this toxic thing in relationships, it's like trying to be controlling to somebody else.
So
you're trying to control someone else, but it's not convenient enough.
Yeah.
You should not like control somebody else.
Yeah.
You must share or advise.
Yeah.
Oh my baby, I think this is not, baby, you're supposed to do this.
Yes.
I'm telling you, Rena, this and this.
That's one of the signs of toxic.
Because like remember, we are different. We have different ideals. I come with this these ideals that I hold to myself. You come with your ideal. Maybe like, for example, I am an atheist. You are somebody who believes in God.
Yes, sir.
And then we come and our ideas, or what do we believe in, clashes. Now I'm telling you, baby, you are supposed to do this. You are supposed to believe in God, or you are. Or for example, when we turn it around, you're not supposed to believe in God because this is this and this and this and this and this.
This whole worldly theories.
The whole theories. Now it clashes because, like, at the first meeting, you didn't share and like open transparency. To say, baby, like, I believe in this, and this is my code to life.
Yes, sir.
So if you do not agree to this, it's okay. You can part ways. It was great meeting you.
What's your take?
Yeah, ek dink ook so, man. As you toxic is, you're trying to be controlling over one's life.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't understand each other.
True.
Okay.
What do you think, my brother?
Brother, yes, yeah,
it's
paining, man.
Yeah?
It's paining because someone who's toxic, it's like poison. It's someone who poisons another person.
And here's another thing, my brother. Sometimes we fail to look at ourselves. We say, okay, Priscilla is toxic in our relationship. She's trying to control me. But what if I am the one who's letting Priscilla control me? Who doesn't like put boundaries to.
And babangwe they always find a reason to blame you. Batho ba toxic ga intsi o tlogela goreng ba go blame man.
Yeah.
O go blame for anything. Ga wa kopana le ene ka 12 so o fula gore tshwantse go blame about otswa somewhere, otswa go bona someone else.
Yeah.
They always like, and their insecurities.
Sure.
Yo.
And I myself now I had to learn, you know, the hard way in terms of insecurities. I had this insecurity after I had like, you know, after I went out of a toxic relationship. I had this like huge insecurity in terms of like believing if my new girlfriend is cheating or not, because every time when she would like talk to a guy or somebody else, I would like feel like, oh man, this thing, there's something happening there, you know, and I would like ask her questions, and then I would pester her every day, like, where are you coming from? What did you do? You know, and she had to reprimand me, like scornfully, to say, Kutlwana, I don't like your new behavior. It's getting into my nerves now. You know, I had to learn, you know, because every time I used to do that, I was thinking I was right. Can't you know, man? My girlfriend sees this mistake every time I'm being like insecure. You know, I'm asking questions a lot. You know,
and sometimes you being insecure towards someone whose intentions are pure, man.
You know,
are pure.
And that's the thing. And that's
gore re serema ka batho ba ile gore ga ba re serema ka.
Sure.
Ba re itlhetse ka this pain.
Sure.
So we want to extend the pain e ba re itlhetseng ka yona. Ga se re ile.
Truly, my brother.
Are go nwa metsi.
Let's go.
We will be right back.
Sure. Sweet.